Jesper Scheringa, the man who sprung into action to help subdue the suspect who tried to detonate explosives on board that plane. He joins us live from Miami with his story. Good morning. Good to have you here. And take me through this. You were sitting in the 20th row on the right side of the plane. The suspect was in the 19th row on the left side of the plane. You heard some pops, and then what happened?
Well, we all heard a bang, and but we couldn't locate where the bang came from. Everybody was kind of scared, and they were just looking around. But then after like a couple of seconds, then other passenger started to scream fire. And then I looked to my left, and all the way on the other side of the plane, there was this person sitting, the suspect, and there was smoke coming from beneath his pants.
How much smoke was there, and how high were the flames?
Well, in the beginning, it was more smoke because he was kind of covered with a blanket, and then the smoke was getting more and more intense. And then when I saw the first flame coming up, that's when I just knew it was absolutely wrong, and I jumped over the seat to the suspect.
Did you know what he was trying to do?
Well, yeah. Like first, I thought he was trying to make a fire. Because like a normal person will stand up if he's on fire, but this guy was he was on fire and sitting down. So then I knew he was trying to ignite something.
You scrambled over some seats. What were the other passengers doing? Were they running away, or were they helping you try and subdue him?
No. When we were there, all the other passengers were standing around, and we all eventually tried to distinguish the flames.
You tried to put them out with your hands, patting them down. Then you started to call for water. What happened next?
Well, first, when somebody came with water, but it wasn't enough, and we couldn't distinguish the fire. So actually, the fire, what we did was it returned, and then I was really afraid that the suspect had more explosives on his body. So I thought if this guy gets more fire, we might blow up. So I grabbed him and I just pulled him out of the seat.
You pulled him out of the seat. Did you lay him down in the aisle?
No, I had him in a headlock, standing up.
And so then what did you do? You sort of pushed him sort of forward toward the first class galley?
No, first the flight attendants came, and they diminished the fire. It actually took some foam to actually get rid of the fire. And then together with another flight attendant who was holding the legs, we just dragged him all the way to first class.
As you dragged him, did he say anything to you?
No, he couldn't say anything because I choked him.
You were quoted as saying the entire plane was screaming, but he was silent. Is that in fact the case? Yeah,
well, everybody was panicking, of course, and we didn't know what was happening. So the suspect, he was silent. He didn't say anything.
Did he have anything in his hands? Was he trying to do something with his hands, ignite something, set something on fire?
When I came to the seat, he was holding the suspect. He was holding the object which was on fire, and smoke was coming out of it. And I really had to pull it out of his hands because he kind of resisted over there, and it was also kind of stuck in his underwear. So I really had to rip the whole object out of his pants.
How did you have the presence of mind, Jesper, to jump over all those seats and go into action like that when it sounds like a lot of other people on that plane were just panicking?
Well, I just knew. I don't know. It just came automatically. I really have no clue. It was just we have to do something. Otherwise, there's only one thing you can do in a situation like this, actually.
Well, yes.
If you wait, you might die.
No kidding. And it sounds like you did the right thing to help save not only hundreds of fellow passengers, but perhaps people on the ground. So congratulations on a cool head and some quick thinking up there in the air in a tough situation. Thanks for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.